So right now I'm working on early extension in my golf swing, and I kind of know what I'm doing. I watched enough YouTube videos to have a conviction that this is indeed the right move to be working on, and I even found a Korean golf instructor that spoke English that confirmed, "You are indeed early extending, sir." But the thing is, I don't know how long it's supposed to take before this change grooves into my swing. Not knowing what's happening in my body as I'm trying to make these changes is a bit discouraging. I don't know. Can anybody relate to this? If you can relate to this, then this is going to be a great video for you to watch, because by the end of it, you and I are going to have earned a basic internet certification in motor learning. We'll learn about what's happening in our brain and body when we try to make a swing change. And hopefully with this knowledge, we'll be able to set our expectations properly before we decide to perform surgery on our swings. Now, you're not going to leave here a motor learning expert, but what you will have is a working understanding of what it actually takes to learn something and implement it into your golf swing. So with that said, let's jump right in. That's good coffee. Okay, so here's the simple version. Every time you make a movement, your brain sends signals to your muscles. And the more you repeat that movement, the stronger those pathways get. That's why your old swing feels so automatic. It's because those pathways are so thick and fast from being used so damn much. Your new swing is kind of like a new circuit, right? And the more that you use the circuit, the more reliable that circuit becomes. So I guess a way of thinking about it would be like your old swing is like a paved super highway, and you can just hop on the highway and go, baby, without even thinking about it. You put your head out the window and you can like wave at people. I don't know how you drive on the freeway, but that's what I do. But your new swing is like a dirt trail through tall grass that no one's ever walked on before. And you're gonna have to start walking this path over and over and over again until it becomes a real path. And then you can start laying cement. And then you can petition your local government to put a freeway there. And then you can become a contractor, because those are the skills you need to build a freeway. And then you could probably run for mayor. Okay? Now, both patterns are always going to exist. Your brain doesn't delete things, but it does replace things that are easier or that are stronger and more well-worn. So your job becomes to wear down this move so much that your brain finds it easier to just do the thing that you've been practicing instead of going back to the old move. So how long does this actually take? Well, it depends on the move you're trying to change. If you're attempting to change your grip pressure, then maybe it'll take a few weeks. But if you're trying to fix something substantial and meaty, like early extension, then you're looking at months or maybe even up to a year before it feels completely automatic and you can rely on it under pressure. And this is because your brain and body are learning an entirely new sequence of events, which means that it's going to take a lot longer. And here's another important point. Contrary to popular belief, these very, very long 5-hour sessions are actually not going to yield you better results. What yields the best results is short, focused, maybe 20 to 30 minute sessions with real attention. That's where you get the most payoff. It's just like the gym, right? You don't get strong by maxing out in one session. In fact, you can hurt yourself and it can be counterproductive. Instead, the way that you get strong is smart, consistent training over time. Here's the way I'm approaching this with early extension in my own swing. Number one, I am going to expect awkwardness because I know that my brain is rewiring stuff. Number two, I am not going to panic when the old move shows up, especially if it's any kind of pressure situation. Number three, short practice, attention-focused sessions are going to beat these long, arduous, distracted sessions on the range. And number four, small swing changes should take a few weeks, but big changes like the one I'm embarking upon, this could take months or even up to a year. So I plan on sticking with it and being patient. For me, just knowing what's happening in my brain has actually made this process easier. Motor learning isn't magic, it's biology. So the next time you're grinding your swing, just remember you're literally rewiring your brain, and that takes time. But it's also pretty amazing when you think about it. That's it for today. If you found this video helpful, then please make sure to like and subscribe for more low stakes educational golf content. And I'd also love to hear from you guys out there. What swing change are you working on? Which ones have you successfully worked through? How long did it take? I'd love to share and learn together. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you at the next video.